assisted by Aaron Geary, Chad Cooper, and Jamal Williams.
The Scarlet Gray presents its second game of the day for UNLV, the Running Rebels, taking on the San Diego State Aztecs, ranked number 21st in the country. Earlier today, UNLV took on BYU. They lost 6-4. Close game. BYU had the lead early. UNLV came back late. Too short to finish it off. But tonight, I think it's a bigger game with more implications between the Running Rebels and SDSU. Now, Alex, what's the breakdown of this game? What did the Rebels need to do to overcome San Diego State?
The Rebels have had a problem with blowing leads late in games this year, having 10-point leads in both Utah State and Nevada games and ending up losing those. So if you're UNLV, if you can get in the driver's seat early, the important part's going to be holding on to it this time.
All right, so storylines really quickly. San Diego State, Micah Harris, Jay Paul, Lamont Butler, Darian Tamel, and Tramel, Jaden Ledee. And then for UNLV, it's Rob Bailey Jr., Caleb Boone, DJ Thomas, Luis Rodriguez, and Keelan Boone. But we are in for a show tonight. The crowd is electric. As we have Ledee, and we have Boone, Caleb Boone at center court here for the tip-off. And the tip is still up. Took a couple tips, but San Diego State's got it. And Darian Tramel gets things started for the Aztecs. But there's a whistle already. Unsure what that's on. I'm not sure if it's a foul, but it looks like it is a foul. It's going to be on UNLV. They'll stay at San Diego State. Do you see what happened there, Alex? That was a little confusing to me.
I don't know, because the clock was sitting at 20, and now we're at 19:57.
Oh, so just a shot clock that.
Yeah.
So shot clock glitch is why the game got stopped for a quick second. San Diego State has the ball, no fouls for either team. Teams are going to get started here. Tramel's going to get it. At the right wing, he'll pass it over to Paul. Paul swings it over back to Butler, then Butler back to Tramel. Tramel over to Ledee. Ledee working at the free throw line, takes a shot for it, no good. Rebound can be by Luis Rodriguez, pass it over to DJ Thomas. Thomas going to take it up himself. Thomas at center court, dishes over to Whaley. Whaley back to Thomas, and Thomas back to Whaley. Whaley over to the corner to Rodriguez. Rodriguez working the left wing. Now swings over to the right wing to Thomas with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas throws over to Rodriguez. He's going to take a pump fake, drive it to the hoop, throws in a floater, no good. Loose ball, he's going to get it. Now he's going to drive it to the hoop, no good. Loose ball, still loose. Going to be recovered by Powell. Powell's going to take it up, dish over to the left side of Butler. Butler loses the footing a little bit, gives it over to Tramel. Tramel is going to settle it down and give it over to Powell. Powell swings it over to the right side of Parrish. Parrish now back over top to Ledee, and then Ledee over to Tramel. Tramel takes a shot, no good. Loose ball. It's going to be off of San Diego State. It'll be UNLV ball. It's going to be UNLV ball. They're going to be taking it out right under their own hoop. UNLV's going to take it up. Rob Whaley has the ball. Going to dish it back to Thomas. Thomas is going to take it up himself with 3 seconds to spare, getting it up court. Now tosses it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez at the left wing. Pass over to Thomas at the left wing. Now pass over to the right side to Rodriguez. Now over to Keelan Boone. He's going to take a long three-pointer. No good. Loose ball rebounded by Tramel. Tramel's going to take it up himself. Tramel dishes over to Powell. Powell dishes it over to Ledee. Now over to the corner to Parrish. Now back to Powell, who loses the ball. Loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be UNLV ball. Now it's UNLV ball because UNLV lost the tip, but what do you say about that, Alex?
I mean, we might be in for a defensive slugfest tonight, Ryan. Almost 2 minutes and not a bucket on the board from either team, and San Diego State throwing some lazy passes, kind of playing tea party in that triangle there.
And then Thomas don't lose the ball while taking the ball up, but he's able to do it. He's able to get past half court. Really tough defense. And Thomas throws an errant pass over to Rodriguez. And that'll be a turnover. So a couple turnovers here by both teams to get things started. 0 points scored within the first 2 minutes as Trammell takes it up for the Aztecs. Trammell ditches it over to Ledee. Ledee passes it behind to Parrish. Parrish looking for someone to pass to. Looking at Ledee, can't get him open. Then pass over to Powell to the top of the court. Now passes it backward to Butler. Butler over to the right wing to Parrish. Parrish step back three. No good. Loose ball picked up by Dean Thomas. Thomas going to take it up himself. Now both teams struggling to get anything done on offense like Alex Groat just said. Now bounce pass over to Boone. Back to Thomas. Thomas with three. Money! DJ Thomas gets the score going with a deep three from the left corner and from left wing. Now taking up Trammell. Trammell at the left wing. Contested defense by Rodriguez. Now this is over to the right side to Butler. Butler over to the top to Ledee. Over to the left wing to Parrish. Parrish over to the wing to Butler. Butler with the ball passes it back to Ledee. Ledee's working on Rob Whaley, who loses the ball. Loose ball. He's going to get it himself. They'll take it to the hoop and then gets fouled while going up. Rebel fans are mad they thought it was a jump ball. What do you think, Alex?
It looked like they were more, there was contact on the ball. I'm not sure. Or you could have just had some physical defense. But Ledee really not a great start here, and just a slow start by both teams. You're seeing some very... Oh, and we just saw the replay there. I'm pretty sure that's a very soft call by the refs there.
So 3-0 to score. Jalen Ledee is going to be taking the foul shots. He has two. His first one's up, and it's no good. And the crowd's going electric because they know there shouldn't have been a call. Now Elijah Saunders is entering the game. And Parrish is exiting. Also, Reese Waters entering the game. Now here's the second shot. It's no good. Misses both free throws, but San Diego State gets the rebound. Now taking it up is Butler, gets blocked hard by Caleb Boone.
Yeah, Ryan, that's a ball don't lie moment right there. That's a bad call. Missed both free throws and get the ball back.
He's going to get the ball back. I thought it went off on Boone, but Boone... Whoa! That looked like it went off a running Rebel in my view. The call is on San Diego State. Might have been a make-up call as DJ Thomas takes it up himself. Double team, pass over to Rob Whaley towards his right. And DJ gets the ball back up at the top of the key. Or at the top of the free-throw line. At the three-point line. Now Whaley has the ball at the top. This over to the right side to DJ Thomas. Thomas at the left wing. Signaling off at the 5 seconds on the shot clock. Whaley with the ball at the free throw line. Digs over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez steps out of bounds, and it will be San Diego State ball.
Yeah, stifling defense from the Aztecs early on here. I mean, double man trapping in that half court, trying to force an 8-second violation.
Now Butler's taking it up for the Aztecs. Takes it towards the right side, at the right wing now, guarded by DJ Thomas. Now swings it over to Waters. Waters first time holding onto the ball today, and he passes it over to Saunders. Saunders now back over to Trammell. There's a shot, no good. Loose ball, going to be recovered by Caleb Boone. Caleb Boone's going to give it over to DJ, and he's going to take it up himself. DJ working the right wing. And he still has the ball going past the keep. This is over to Keelan Boone. Keelan Boone, corner three, got it! Keelan Boone, three-pointer, makes it 6-0. 2 3-pointers, that's all the scoring that he got within the first 5 minutes of this game. Trammell's taking it up. Has it the right wing. This is it over to Saunders. Saunders over to the left side to Waters. Waters gets the ball deflected out of bounds. UNLV ball. 15:21 to go. Media timeout. UNLV's up 6-0, holding San Diego State scoreless.
Ryan, you might think this is a national title game the way this crowd is yelling. I have not seen anything like this in my 3 years here at UNLV.
You know I always scream. I'm always loud, but I have to be loud tonight, Alex, because of how loud the crowd has been.
Yeah, so, right now, Ryan, I'm thinking I'm watching you watch a Charger game.
Oh, God. I bet all my family and friends back at home are laughing at that one.
Yeah, no, I'll never forget when I heard you from the hallway walking to my apartment. It's over. The season's over.
But the Rebel season is not over. They still have some hope if they can get another quad run win, possibly make a run in the tournament. Maybe they could get a bid into the NCAA tournament, Alex.
Yeah, they had a couple of those games slip out of their grasp. Nevada, Utah State comes to mind, hurting their tournament chances. But if you see them get a top 25 win tonight, get another win against Nevada on Saturday, and then, like you said earlier, pick up a couple wins in the tournament, you very well could see these Rebels dancing for the first time since 2013.
And they haven't danced since 2013. Their legs have been a little stiff, but I think that they're ready to get back going and start dancing again. The women's basketball team, they are going to be dancing. It's not guaranteed yet, but I mean, based on where they've been this season, they have 2 big quad one wins against Arizona and Oklahoma. They beat Oklahoma at Oklahoma by almost 20 points on the road. That is incredible against a team in the top 25. So they're going to be a fun team to watch this weekend and next week in the Mountain West Tournament, but also the Runnin Rebels. That would be so cool if both the men's and women's teams could both make it.
And I think there's a possibility if you're Kevin Kruger, you might be coaching for your job here. He's been here 3 seasons, really not much to show for it. This is the closest he has been, so we'll see what ends up happening if they don't make the tournament, but that is still very much in play for these Rebels.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat it. Hey, he's on the hot seat this year.
Ice is getting thinner.
I think Ice is already thin. I think he's on the flotation device this year.
Yeah.
But he is on the hot seat, so let's see what he's able to do. But right now, UNLV up 6-0 as we're exiting the timeout. But wow, this is a fun one, Alex. It's a low-scoring one, but good. I think both teams are playing pretty tough defense on both teams right now.
It's interesting to see San Diego State pressing this early with a 2-man trap. TJ Thomas having trouble to get up the court.
So DJ's going to be inbounding it.
Carl
Has some
Jones
trouble
in the
to
game.
find someone open. Pass over to Rob Whaley, who gets deflected. Nope, pass doesn't go through. Gets picked off. Now pass over the Waters. Drives for 3. No good. In and out. Loose ball. Getting picked up by Butler. Butler back up top to Trammell. Trammell back over to the left side to Butler. Butler's going to take it down to the paint. Trying to get some contact. Doesn't get it. Loose ball foul. Who's it going to be on? Looks like it's going to be on Luis Rodriguez, and you're going to hear some boos when they say it.
I mean, I think those
and
boos.
there's going to be a boo for review.
I mean, I think those boos could be for travel here. You might watch this.
Well,
when
if they do review, they can review a travel, correct?
Yes, and if you watch here, we'll see on the screen, he did the Euro step, but that second foot kind of looked like it was dragging along. You cannot drag. You have to hop over.
Well, let's see what the replay shows. Looks like like you're right there, that it was a little bit of a hop after a pivot, so that should be.
The hop would be fine. It's that second step, his foot looked like it was dragging, and you cannot drag it. It has to be in the air, just a repeated motion.
Let's see what the call is going to be here.
And then an interesting.
Then we don't have the video board now. Normally the video board would show it.
And an interesting coaching decision. Carl Jones getting some minutes
Yeah,
this
I was
early in
just
the
about to
game.
say that. Carl Jones is in, Keelan Boone is in, Luis Rodriguez, TJ Thomas, and Rob Whaley. I think they're going for the height, they're going for those rebounds is what they really want. Too many loose balls that I feel like San Diego State's getting, and they want to put in Carl Jones for a defensive factor.
Not only that, at the end of this season, you've seen a lot more Carl Jones minutes than you saw in the beginning of the season. And then other players, such as Cottrell, have honestly played themselves out of the rotation.
So let's see what the call is going to be. The referees are, it looks like it's going to be San Diego State still under their own hoop, but let's see what the call is. They're calling a flagrant 1 on Luis Rodriguez. Now here comes some boos.
I wish we could get a replay of this, Ryan, because, again, I was more watching the shot, but...
All right, now it's time to look at Twitter.
Yeah.
that's where you get the highlights. So I'll try to see if I can find it on Twitter.
This might be one of those instances where they don't want to show it to the crowd because they know the reaction they'll get.
So now here can be San Diego State's first point at 15:03 on the clock. They're going to let Ladie take the foul shot. Foul shot is up. Good. So the score right now is 6-1. You know that's actually a possible football score? if you score a touchdown and then you get a safety on the 2-point. There's the second shot is up and it is good. So
now it feels like we're watching a football score. I mean, 5 minutes into the game to see 8 points. If you were looking for fireworks, you tuned into the wrong game.
So I'm still trying to see what happened with Luis Rodriguez because we didn't really see anything there.
And a steal right off the bat.
I forget, a steal right off the bat, just like you said. Nadina's going to be taking it up. Thomas navigating the offense from the logo. Passes it over to the right side of Whaley, now back to DJ. DJ trying to make some moves on Waters. Then passes it to the right side of Keelan Boone. Keelan back up to Whaley. Whaley looking for someone to pass it, goes to his right side to DJ. DJ, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna make some misses here from Ladie. Gonna go step back, fade away. No good. Loose ball, rebound by Keelan Boone, puts it in for 2.
UNLV really using up every second of the shot clock on their possessions. You know, you like to see that because that keeps San Diego knowing we got to get it going. We got to start scoring.
Now, just over 14 minutes ago, UNLV leads 8-2. 8-2. And Chamel has the ball. Has some trouble with it. Pass over to the right side to Saunders. No good from deep. Loose ball. UNLV ball.
And that was some phenomenal perimeter defense there from DJ Thomas. It's rare you get a guard his size be able to stay in front of their man like that. You see, you have the guards like Damian Lillard and Steph Curry. They're kind of undersized and they can be attacked on defense. But DJ Thomas was on his man like Velcro there.
Now DJ's taking it up for the Running Rebels. Has up the left wing. He's been working a lot of the perimeter this game, DJ. Bounce past to Caleb Boone, but he's going to be fouled by Reese Waters.
San Diego State foul. It's number 14, Reese Waters. Is first.
And they've been trying that all game, Ryan. This team is committing to picking off those passes, cheating off a little bit, and sometimes you'll either get a reach foul or UNLV can punish you by spinning around.
8-2 is the score of the game with just under 14 minutes to go in the first half. DJ's going to be inbounding it from under his own hoop. Passes it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the corner, passes over to Keelan Boone for 3. In and out. Loose ball rebound by Carl Jones and dumps it in. Good rebound there by Carl Jones. That's why Cougar put him in for the rebounding.
I mean, he's taller than everybody out there, Ryan. He can just dunk that thing.
Butler passes over to Saunders. Saunders looking for someone to pass to the right wing. Has some trouble. No one's open. How many seconds have he hold it? Loose ball. Stuck near the backcourt trap is Bird. Bird now over to Ladine. Ladine puts up a prayer, doesn't get it. Rebound by Keelan Boone. Pass over to DJ Thomas. He's going to take it up himself. DJ over to Keelan Boone. Keelan over to Luis Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Thomas at the left corner. Thomas brings it too close to the hoop. Luke is going to be a foul on the ground with 16 seconds to go. And the shot clock will be put up to 20. But wow, Carl Jones is the reason why he was put in, and that was the reason.
UNLV really having their foot on the gas here, tricking these Aztecs into a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes you wouldn't see from a number 21 team in the nation here.
Now a lot of substitution. Miles Heide is going into the game for San Diego State. And Jay Powell's back in. Webster's also in for UNLV. He passes it, who inbounds it to Keelan Boone. He's going to spin a little bit. Now give it to Carl Jones. Carl Jones working the paint and puts it in for 2. Carl Jones!
My goat right there, Ryan. He is having a game spark plug off the bench.
Now Butler takes it up for the Aztecs. But wow, Carl Jones making an impact off of the bench. Now Powell has the ball, right wing. Passes over to Saunders. Now back over to Hyde. Now over to Butler. Butler working mid-range, no good. Loose ball, still loose. Going to be picked up there by Waters. Waters with 18 on the shot clock gives over to Powell. Powell works to the left side to Bird. Bird bounce passes it over to the left side to Powell. Powell at the left corner, working baseline. Tries to put it up for 2, but gets blocked for Carl Jones. Loose ball up top. Still loose, going to be off the foot there of Luis Rodriguez. It will be San Diego State ball with 12:10 to go in the half, but there's really hard play here by the Running Rebels as Brooklyn Hicks goes in and also Rob Whaley goes in for Carl Jones, who's got a standing ovation going to the bench.
Yeah. to come in off the bench, put up 4 points, a board, and a block right away when you haven't gotten many minutes all season, that is making the most of your playing time right there.
And the crowd knows it. They gave him a standing ovation going to the bench just now. Now the Aztecs are going to inbound it. Over to Waters. 3-point opportunity. Got it! From the corner. San Diego State. Worst 3-point shooting percentage since 2017. You've seen it tonight. They haven't been good from beyond the arc. But Waters was able to get them back on track. Now, Whaley has the ball. Passes it over to the left wing to Boone. Now Boone over to Webster. Webster back to Keelan. Keelan working to the right side to Hicks. Hicks now over to Boone. Now over to Webster. Webster for 3. Got it! And foul! A 4-point opportunity! Rebels off the bench make an impact right away.
Ryan, when UNLV plays like this, I don't know who can beat them. It seems like everything is going right for this team right now.
Justin Webster acts like he's Kilo with the ice in the veins.
Carl Jones acting like Anthony Davis, getting blocks, rebounds, and dunks. I mean, where has this been all season?
This is the best I've seen the Runnin Rebels, I think, play. Probably, I think this might be the best most polished product I've seen, especially from top to bottom. The bench is playing incredible tonight.
They are not making mistakes, and I mean, you've seen these changes in the rotation as the year's gone on. I know a friend of ours, Greg, isn't the biggest Brooklyn Hicks fan. However, Brooklyn Hicks, from my hometown of Olympia, Washington, he really just gets out there and just hounds you on defense, really. Carl Jones getting it, doing kind of the same thing. You get these guys off the bench that the playing time means a lot to them, and this is what they give you.
Carl Jones so far, he's only played 3 minutes. He's 2 for 2 with 4 points, a block, and a rebound. An offensive rebound that was a putback.
Yeah, I mean, when you put a guy in off the bench, that's what you want. And when you're 6'10 and you go out there, that's also what you expect. For him to come out and do that, though, it just shows the confidence this team has been building, too. You see it in DJ Thomas taking that three-pointer to start the game. In the beginning of the year, he was not shooting those. And now he has the confidence to create on the floor and shoot the ball.
Carl Jones, he knows this is his senior night. And for his 2 years on the Runnin Rebels, produced mostly off the bench and didn't play that many minutes. And you gotta know his emotions going into tonight. He's called into the game as an opportunity to play on senior night against a ranked opponent like San Diego State, and he makes an impact like that. Who knows? Maybe he might make his biggest impact as a Rebel in the postseason, in the Mountain West Championship tournament, maybe even in March Madness.
Yeah, I mean, again, UNLV, they have the chance. Those quad 4 losses really hurting them. But, again, maybe they could get that automatic bid if they run the table here and win out.
So now Webster going to take his and one opportunity, made a three-pointer, got fouled. He's going to get a chance to get an extra point here. What an exciting first half so far. As the and one is good, 16-5 the score. Tramel's going to take it up for the Aztecs. Gives over to Powell, now back over to Tramel. Well, looking for someone to pass to. Guarded by Brooklyn Hicks. Now gives over to Powell, now back over to the left side. There to Ladine. Now shot up is up and no good. Loose ball. Still loose. Ping-ponging off, but going to be rebounded by Keelan Boone. Now Webster's going to get the ball going up. Back over to Boone. Keelan Boone for 3. In and out. No good. Loose ball. Hicks got it. Pass it back to Keelan. Back over to Webster. Webster, he's going to shoot from deep. No. He's going to hold it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Webster over to the right side. Now back over to Whaley. Whaley working the paint. Puts it in for 2. Yes, sir. 18-5. Runnin Rebels have the lead. 10:50 to go in the first half. Tramel taking it up. Now this is over to the left side. Now right back to it. Going to the right side. Progressing. Shoots a deep 3. No good, but fouled by Hicks. So it's going to be a three-point. There's a three-point opportunity here for San Diego State.
I don't like that foul called on Brooklyn Hicks at all, not just because he's from my hometown, but He clipped the arm after the shot, but he gave him the landing zone, and that's what they're typically looking for, is you're not giving him a place to land.
But still, he shouldn't foul an off-balance three-pointer like that. He shouldn't be close to it.
No, they shouldn't have called that in general, because that was kind of just a chuck because the guy's close to me. But if you were watching Brooklyn Hicks there, though, that's that defense I'm telling you about. He is sticking on his man. He may not give you all the points in the world on the other side of the ball, but he stops his guy from scoring.
But the first shot is good. It's now 18-6. Now second shot here from Jamal is good. 18-7 as Luis Rodriguez enters into the game for Hicks.
For the 11, number 15, Luis Rodriguez. Listen, Hicks.
But I just like the height that this Rebels team has that they're able to bring in. Carl Jones, he could definitely make an impact here later in the game as well. Next shot, good. Makes it now 18-8. Making free throws so vital, especially in tournament play. Webster looking for someone to pass to, gives over to Whaley. Whaley back to Webster. Webster has 7 seconds to take it to at least half court. 5 seconds. Loses the ball. Tramel's going to get it. He's going to have a lane and put it in for 2. But gets blocked by Rob Whaley. Loose ball. Give me Ladie, who's going to put it in for 2. Rob Whaley gave it his best effort there. Running Rebels having a tough time to take it up court. Second time today, losing it while taking it up. Now Keelan Boone takes it to the hoop. No good. Loose ball going to be rebounded by Powell. Powell passes it up to Parrish. Parrish for 3. No good. Loose ball is going to be an over the back. That's going to be on SDSU. It looks like going to be UNLV ball.
And that's what I've been talking about, and see, putting DJ Thomas right back in the game, because you need a ball handler to get it up court. SDSU has been pushing on that pressure point all game.
They're going to have Thomas inbounded, trying to get him to pass to someone else who could set a screen for him is what it looks like.
Yeah, SDSU running the full man press right now, and that is surprising to have with 9 minutes left in the first half.
Now Caleb Boone out screen to give it back to DJ. DJ trying his best to take it up. He does. Gonna get a screen from Whaley. Now driving towards the hoop on the left side. Tries to get a shot up, and he does, but it's no good. Loose ball rebound by Caleb Boone, who puts it in for 2. And he's fouled, so it's going to be an extra shot here. An opportunity to make it a 3-point play for Caleb Boone.
Number 13, Jake Levine, his first. Team's fifth.
Not really sure what a foul could be on there. It didn't look like he got hit that hard.
And San Diego State's coach not happy about it, giving the ref an earful. You watch, if he keeps doing this, you watch for a T to be called.
We'll watch out on Brian Dutcher over there on the baseline.
Still yelling, still giving the ref an earful.
Now Caleb Boone has got the 3-point play. Make the score now 21-10 as Carl Jones enters back into the game. And he gets a ovation from the crowd. Now Tramel's going to take it out. Going to get a screen from Saunders. Saunders, a 6'8" sophomore forward. He's a presence down there in the paint. Now Diaz ball, pass over to Saunders. Saunders, pass over to the right side to Bird. Bird now over to the corner for a corner 3. No good. It's going to be a loose ball foul on San Diego State, and frustrated right now is Elijah Saunders.
Yeah, and this San Diego State team, they are making honest mistakes. You got to learn as a player, okay, refs are calling it closer this time. I've got to be aware of that. Setting up the full man press again.
DJ Tom's going to inbound here, right side to, looks like Caleb Boone. Rodriguez. Now back over to DJ. DJ over to the right side to Whaley. Whaley over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the corner. 3 for Boone. 20. Keelan Boone for 3. Now Tadell will take it up. Rebels up right now big. (24-10) right now. 3-point opportunity for Bird. No good. Loose ball. Rebounded there by Rodriguez. Rodriguez over the left side to Thomas. Thomas passes it over to Keelan Boone. Keelan back up top to Thomas. Thomas puts it a crossover, passes over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving to the hoop, passes over to the corner of Boone. Boone, pump fakes, puts it for three, got it! Keelan Boone from deep!
You know, Ryan, I don't think there's a shot Keelan Boone has ever met that he does not like.
The crowd is electric here at the Thomas and Matt. As Trammell takes it up. Trammell working towards the basket, but gets fouled. Going to be a foul on Luis Rodriguez. Media timeout with 8 minutes to go. 27-10 to score.
Yeah, and Ryan, UNLV really having a chance to make it hurt here. You're up 17. You get a ball off this possession to go up 20 on this San Diego State team. I mean, you can really keep them on their back foot the rest of the game.
UNLV up by 17 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. But the thing is about the San Diego State team, they can turn it around in a flash.
Absolutely. Again, you're not number 21 doing nothing. This team is good, but you see visible frustration from the players on the court. Bird going away from the huddle. I mean, this San Diego State team, they look flustered.
And the good thing about UNLV is it's everyone contributing. Everyone in the point column, rebound column, assist column. If we look at the stats so far, I mean, there's players that don't have a lot of points, but they're doing really good in other types of ways. And right now, Thomas only has 3 points, but he has an assist and a rebound. Carl Jones has 4 points, has 2 rebounds and a huge block. The lead scorer now is Keelan Boone. 3 3-pointers tonight in the first 13 minutes of play. Really good stuff.
And like I said, Ryan, he's making them tonight, but throughout the season, like I said, I don't think there's a shot Keelan Boone has met that he doesn't like. He'll take it from anywhere on the court. To pump fake that corner shot, that is, like you said, D-Lo the other night. LeBron passed the ball back to him and said he'd check him because sometimes you just have those nights where you are hitting. It doesn't matter.
Just under 8 minutes to go, 27-10 to score. As this crowd, it is just incredible tonight. This is the best crowd I've ever seen at a Runnin Rebel game.
And this is a better crowd than at the UNR game last week, so I have to agree with you, Ryan.
But also, it's your senior night as well.
Yes, this will probably be, not probably, this will be my last game I call, given 1 of 4, but this will be my last game I call. I graduate in May.
But also, they're putting on Jumbotron some of the band, and one of the writers from the Scarlet and Gray Free Press is on the band. And she loves to be a fan as well as be a part of the band. As Ladie takes it up, gonna be a huge block by Keelan Boone. Gets the ball back. Ladie gets blocked by Carl Jones. Zeller, loose ball. Latrell has the ball. Takes it, passes it over to Parrish. Parrish with 3, no good. Loose ball. This is gonna be off DJ Thomas. It's gonna be a brand new shot clock for the Aztecs.
But man, Ryan, we better start dishing up our food for this block party UNLV has going on right now. San Diego State not getting anything around the rim.
As Ladie gets it at the left wing. Passes it behind him to Trammell. Well, passes it back over to Saunders. Saunders for 3, got it. The 6'8" sophomore forward is able to make it from deep. Keelan Boone, looking for someone to pass to. Gives over to Whaley. Whaley gonna look for someone to pass to. He's gonna take it up himself. 5 seconds for him to do it, he gets it over. Looking for someone to pass to, who lost his dribble, gives it over to DJ right behind him. DJ with the ball at the logo. Swings it over to the left wing. Dribbling still. Loses the ball, passes it behind him to Jackie Johnson. Makes his first appearance of the game. Passes it back to DJ. DJ back to Jackie. Jackie, 3 on the shot clock. Has to make a play himself. Driving to the hoop, puts it up, no good. And it's going to be a shot clock violation because it did not hit the rim.
Kevin Kruger letting his point guard hear it a bit. Not happy with what he was doing on that play, I don't think.
Looked like it took the Rebels a long time to get things started, and they didn't get a good shot because of it. Lamont Butler is going to take it up for the Aztecs. Pass it over to the right side. Here. to Paris. Paris over to the right side here to the corner for Trammell. 3 points up, no good. Loose ball's going to be picked up here by Johnson. Johnson over to Thomas. Thomas takes it up himself and has it at the right wing. Thomas looking to get a screen from Carl Jones. He gets one. Now gets another one. He's going to take a three-pointer. No good. Loose ball. Rebound by Carl Jones. Tries to put up for two, but gets fouled on the dunk attempt. And looks like Brian Dutcher's pissed off on that one. But another big offensive rebound by Carl Jones.
Yeah, Brian Dutcher again letting this ref hear it. He's going to be wearing thin on their patience. You could see him get teed up this game, but a bit of an odd shot for DJ Thomas. But again, when you have a 6'10" guy down there cleaning the boards for you, you don't have to worry about it that much.
Well, first shot by Carl Jones, no good on the free throws. 6'10" senior on his senior night. He's putting in the work tonight. On the rebounds, on the boards, making dunks, getting huge blocks. Second shot is up, and it's good. 28-13, Rebels are up. Taking up is Butler. Butler taking it to the right side. Passes it to Saunders. Saunders over to the right side. Has some trouble getting it on the high pass. It's Trammell. Trammell trapped in the corner, passes it over to Ledee. Ledee loses the ball, tries to get it up, does, gets fouled by either Whaley or Keelan Boone. Let's see who the foul goes on. It's on one of the two, and it will be 2 shots for Ledee.
Yeah, and as a defender, that's one of those, like, you know you're going to get called for it either way because they're head faking so much, thinking, waiting for you to swat down. So that's a lose-lose situation if you're a defender there.
So Ledee is going to have an and one, or is going to have 2 shots here at the free throw line. First one's good. Caleb Boone enters and exiting gives Carl Jones against another ovation. Carl Jones, 2 blocks so far in the game, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of them on the offensive side. As Ledee will take his second shot. It's good. 28-15. As the inbounds deflected out of bounds by San Diego State, that one by Butler.
Yeah, and here goes San Diego State with that trap again. This is not going to be easy for UNLV to ring the ball up. They're really trying to claw their way back into this game, but Ryan, I think the closest they've been is 10 points.
The closest that they have been, well, because you don't know of exactly 10 points because the beginning of the game was 2-0.
Other than that, though, they have not been able to whittle this lead down much at all.
Now inbound is DJ. DJ over to Jackie. Jackie's going to take it up himself. Has 5 seconds to get it up. He has to get a lot of distance. Has 3 seconds. He's going to make a crossover move to get over just in time. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Jackie's working right around midcourt. Passes a turnover there to Trammell. Trammell working towards the hoop. Passes it behind the Butler. Butler puts it in for 2. Really good defense by San Diego State as Thomas is trapped in the left corner. Thomas passes over to Caleb Boone. Now back over to Jackie Johnson, who will take it up with ease. 5:30 to go in the first half. 28-17 to score. Rebels up by 11. Now DJ working with 13 on the shot clock. He's going to dribble around. He loses the ball. Trammell picks it up. Another turnover for the Rebels. Now Butler gives it back to Trammell. Trammell working close to the hoop, passes it back to Butler. Butler for 3. Got it! Now they break it past 10. 28-20 to score. And Kevin Kruger calls a timeout with 5:03 remaining.
Yeah, Ryan, as hot as UNLV can get, they can go ice cold like this. Given on that DJ spin move call, I think you might have missed a bit of a hand check on San Diego State, but it's one of those things too, you can't leave it up to the ref to save you.
I agree 100% there. You can't leave it up on the referee to make a call for you. You got to make the play yourself. And you can't put yourself in the position where you got to spin move twice to possibly get a chance. Every time UNLV inbounds the ball, even if they make it past half court, they get over with just enough time, and they don't have enough time to work in the paint or anything like that. They don't have enough time.
Yeah, UNLV just not surviving this press at all right now, and that is not what you can do as a team. I mean, this is a team that wants to be in the tournament. If you can't survive a simple 2-man trap press, how are you supposed to get in dancing, you know?
I agree. You got to be able to break the press. Let's see what adjustments UNLV's made so far, and let's see what adjustments they make in the next half. Now Thomas getting inbound to Boone. Now Boone back to Thomas. Thomas has the lane. He gets past off court. Hits it close to the hoop. But it goes off the foot of him. Gets deflected. Going to be San Diego State ball.
Not happy about that call, and I don't think they should be. But DJ Thomas...
That goes off his knee. I mean, it's clear.
But DJ Thomas pulling up when he has a wide open lane. I don't know what he was thinking.
Now it's going to be Saunders at the left wing. Goes to Powell, now back to Saunders. Saunders for three. Got it! Elijah Saunders with another three-pointer. Makes it within 5. 4:30 to go in the game. Rebels up by 5. Thomas taking it up himself. And he gets fouled by Butler. But it looked like he was getting hand checked for a while there.
Yeah, finally calling that. They've been doing that to all the guards all game. San Diego State is now going to have to watch themselves because the refs see it now. You might see the refs start to call that a little more frequently.
Now Miles Bird enters the game for the Aztecs.
Rebels are in the bonus.
And the Rebels are in the bonus. So you're going to get a 1-and-1 here for DJ. Thomas, early in the year, biggest scrutiny, him on the free throws. But then, not too long ago, made 20 free throws to win a game.
Yeah, you know, he is, again, the
First
confidence over the years grown. But again, on that fast break, he had all 5 guys behind him, and he slowed up, which allowed them to get that swat.
I think he was afraid of getting blocked.
Exactly, and as a player, you can't be afraid of that. So what? You get blocked, it goes out of bounds. You get the ball back. You got to just drive to the hoop on that.
Second shot is good. So 30-23 to score with 4.5 to go in the first half. Taking up with Trammell. Trammell over the right side to Bird. Bird passes it back up top to Butler. And check that. Harris. Harris bounce passes it over to Ladine, who gets it in for 2. 30-25 to score. 5-point game for the Rebels. Whaley's going to set a screen for DJ. DJ at the free throw line. Tries to put it up. He does. No good, but gets a foul there. And calls on Trammell. So good job drawing a foul there by DJ Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, and he's known this is what San Diego State is trying all game, and I'm happy with him trying to go at him a bit and get that.
So media timeout here, just under 4 minutes to go. Rebels up by 5. But San Diego State, they're getting right back into it, Alex.
Again, like we said, these 20, this is a top 25 team. They are not going to roll over and just take this. They're not going to give up.
Now here's the fun part, okay? They like doing these challenges with a bunch of students from the student section during the breaks, during halftime. Now here's the thing about the students. It's a special night during every weekday. $2 beer night. You see some funny things happen on the court during these competitions, Alex.
Yeah, you can, given I think UNLV misses an opportunity and stops selling the beers at halftime. And he's naming a bunch of foods here. I think some of the more fun ones are when they play bump, because you'll get some athletic people and some very not athletic people out there.
When they do 2-ball knockout, you mean?
It's called bump where I'm from, Ryan. Okay, you say whatever you want. I'll say it the right way.
I've never heard of bump before.
It's called bump.
Is that a Washington thing? Or?
Yeah. Again, you call it your name. I'll say the right way.
You never heard of 2-ball knockout before?
I've heard of it called that, but
wow.
Knockout, but bump is what we always played, because what you would do, the goal, honestly, was to bump the other player's ball with your ball as far as you could. You see, if I was in one of these games, which I never would be, because I'd be too scared to do this in front of that many people, I would bump the other player's ball all the way down the court.
You would get booed off the court, that's for sure.
Boo me all you want. What's the number one goal in life, Ryan? That is winning.
Now the big question, do you love to win or hate to lose?
Hate to lose. Ryan, the only reason I like winning is because I don't lose.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Ever since we've teamed up on teams. What are we, 27-2?
27-2 since I've been on your teams. And I mean, you saw me after I made a critical error in one of our games when I just walked away because because I did not want to be talked to by anybody.
Well, but that's also why you're not playing for the Runnin Rebels. I mean, we're both not Division I talent.
Absolutely not. But we're Division I intramural talent with us having our first playoff game. Well, technically second if teams don't forfeit. Having our first game tomorrow night. Ryan, if I hadn't made that error, we'd have a harder path to the championship through the playoff bracket. That's all I'm saying.
I play like 30 seconds a game, so I don't really care.
A ring is a ring. Every guy gets one.
I'll get myself the Tristan Thompson ring. As DJ's free throw attempt is no good. It looked like I couldn't tell if it went in or not.
Fell right off the front.
It hit off the front. I wasn't sure if it tipped in or tipped out from my vantage point. But 30-25 is the score. Here's the second shot from DJ. And that one's no good. See, that's what we were talking about with DJ Thomas with the free throws. 5-point game, 3:45 to go in the first half. Jamel's going to take it up himself. Dishes it over to the left side to Parrish. Parrish now back over to Bird. Bird loses it. That's going to be a travel. Is it? No, it's going to be a jump ball. But wow, I thought it was a travel. He looked like he was walking with the ball.
No, he had the jump step and he stopped. Where you would have gotten the travels where he fell down
that's
if his feet moved, but I don't think they did. If you fall just flat on your butt and your feet are planted, you're fine. I like the jump ball call there.
So our color commentator agrees with the referees on this call. And this is a high throw. It's going to be caught by Bird back up top with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now Ladie passes over to the left side. Now the ball is Parrish. Parrish pass over to Ladie. Now back to Parrish. Parrish, deep three! No good. Loose ball. Going to be rebounded by Keelan Boone. Going to give it over to Webster. Who's going to take it up. Webster gets a hand check. No call. Pass it over to Keelan Boone. Boone now passes it behind. Going to be tipped backcourt. No backcourt violation, but DJ Thomas picks it up with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas gets a screen from Whaley on his right side. Thomas working with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Dishes over to Webster at the corner. Now working baseline. Puts up a floater. No good. Loose ball is going to be rebounded there by Parrish. Parrish is going to take it up. Pass over to the left side. Saunders. Saunders pass gets deflected by Webster. Webster going to the hoop. Gets swatted by Saunders. Asking for a travel as Brian Dutcher doesn't get it. That guy's going to ask for a lot of stuff but doesn't get it back.
And Ryan, that's that play I told you about. Okay, so what? You're in front of your home crowd and you get blocked. Nobody's going to boo you. You get the ball back to inbound down here.
Now Thomas. And inbound it up high over to Caleb Boone. Now back over to Thomas. Thomas driving to the hoop. Loses the ball. Going to be fouled. Looks like going to be by Ladie.
And notice Brian Dutch not complaining on that one because you see it pretty clearly on the replay. Right there, get him on the arm. So that's a good call by the refs. Good to recognize that one.
30-25 is the score with 2:32 remaining in the first half. Now, about to enter the game is going to be Carl Jones. He's going to get some claps.
My goat, Carl Jones, coming back in the game. Having a great game so far, isn't
now
he?
Now, DJ misses another free throw. But entering the game is Carl Jones. I'll get some fans to clap.
Yeah, DJ really struggling at the charity stripe tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, that's been his biggest flaw all season. It's continuing tonight. Now, second free throw is good, making it 31-25. Entering the game is Jay Powell. And exiting the game is Elijah Saunders, who did a really good job in his short time on the court. Now, Jamel's going to take it up with 2:30 to go in the first half. Pass it to the left side to Powell. Powell gives over to Bird. Bird now to Ladie. Ladie double team at the paint. He's going to swing it over to the corner. Corner three by Harris. Blocked by Keelan Boone. Now Thomas is going to take it up. Thomas makes a crossover. Working, loses the ball. Going to be picked up by Webster. Kruger wants a call, but doesn't get it. Now back over to Thomas at the right wing. He's working it. Now passes over to the other wing. Cross court to be deflected out of bounds by Parrish.
I don't think Kruger had much to complain about there. I think he's lucky he didn't get a moving screen call on DJ Thomas there because you saw him not have the ball and run right into him and
now
keep
DJ
going.
Get inbound 2 minutes ago in the first half. Keelan Boone at the wing, pass over to Whaley. Whaley back to Boone. Boone for three! No good. Loose ball. 4 guys were in front of Carl Jones. He tried his best to get that one. Now Jamel, right wing. Going towards the hoop, passes over to the right side. Parrish for 3, got it! Parrish for 3 makes it 31-28. DJ Thomas takes it up. Buck 30 to go in the first half. Pass over to Whaley. Whaley at the free throw line, working the post, passes it over to Keelan Boone. Boone driving towards hoop, loses the ball. Going to be recovered by San Diego State. Now it's by Bird. Bird passes over to Trammell. Trammell right wing, loses it. Boone's got it. Keelan Boone's got it. Keelan passes over right side to DJ. DJ has it at the logo. Pass over right side to Webster. Webster, minute to go, passes it back up to Thomas. Thomas working around the top. Looking for something, pass it, gives it to Keelan Boone. Keelan at the left wing, 5 seconds to go. Pass over to Whaley. Whaley, double team's gonna try to put it up, and he does. Rob Whaley.
He's just stronger than you, Ryan.
I know he's stronger than me, but he's also stronger than San Diego State. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Now Trammell with the ball, passes it over to Ladie. Ladie, no good. Rebels, they can take the last shot here. 25 seconds to go in the game clock. 33-28 to score. DJ Thomas taking it up slowly.
Watch for a Keelan Boone 3 pop and play, or a DJ Thomas create and shoot.
10 seconds to go in the first half. Rebels up 33-28. DJ Thomas gets the screen from Whaley. DJ, 3 seconds to go. Gonna have to pop one. Pops one mid-range. No good. But rebound does go to Carl Jones. Let's put that into the stats.
Not in love with that last shot attempt from DJ Thomas. He had a little more to go and looked like he settled a lot.
DJ Thomas, not the best shot selection, but the Rebels are up 33-28. Now, Alex, other than Carl Jones, who's been the dynamic players for UNLV in the first half?
I mean, Keelan Boone, for a bit there, looked like he couldn't miss. DJ Thomas, though, struggling with the free throws after a really nice start to the game, but Carl Jones and, of course, Rob Whaley, again, like I said, he's just stronger than you. That's all you got to say, you know. He was getting the boards spinning, using that huge frame of his and just getting up.
So UNLV versus San Diego State will be right back after the halftime for second half coverage of the game. But until then, 15 minutes from now, UNLV versus San Diego State, 33-28 is the score. Sorry for technical difficulties of taking down the graphics and putting in new ones, but we're back for UNLV for San Diego State. We are in here for a treat. UNLV is up right now 33-28. I don't know how I haven't lost my voice yet, but Alex, a couple words before we get started here.
UNLV blowing a almost 20-point lead there. They really need to get their foot back on the gas. You'd hate to see that whittle away and end up losing this game. Very low scoring, though.
Whaley's going to get it, and then down to half court. Going to pass it over to DJ Thomas. Feet are very close to that center court line. Thomas working the left wing. Gets a screen from Whaley. Now still working at the left wing. Passes over to Caleb Boone. Boone working at the free throw line. Passes it back to Keelan. Boone for three. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. There's going to be a foul on the floor. This one's going to be on the Aztecs. Rebels are going to keep possession.
Yeah, and like I said before we started, Ryan, low scoring game here. Inbounding to Boone. DJ Thomas swing around the outside.
Now Thomas at the wing. On the right side. Passes a bounce pass over to Caleb Boone. Now working near the paint. Passes it back over to DJ. Now over to the wing to Rodriguez. Now over to Boone. Boone gets fouled by an Aztec. Looks like some foul. And someone in his vicinity.
2 fouls in one possession as the Aztecs not even a minute into the second half. That is not what you like to close the game because that's 2 fouls closer to the bonus for UNLV.
And every free throw is going to matter. That's who takes them.
Absolutely.
DJ Thomas had trouble in the first half with 3 throws. 33-28 to score. Caleb Boone gets the inbound. Passes it back to DJ. DJ with 15 on the shot clock. On the outside at the right wing. Pass over to Whaley, who's going to go towards the free throw line. Passes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for 3, no good. Loose ball, still loose. Popped up, but picked up by Trammell. Trammell's going to take it up for the Aztecs. Trammell works on the right side, going close to hoop. Does a little underhand pass to Butler. Butler back to Trammell. Corner 3, no good. Loose ball. Rebound could be by Rodriguez. Rodriguez going to toss it over to DJ, who's going to take it up. DJ working left wing. Now goes over to the corner. Going to slow it down a little bit. Bounce pass to Whaley. Whaley working baseline. Passes over to Rodriguez. As the errant pass, ball's going to go back to San Diego State. Going to be an easy layup for 2 for Trammell. 33-30 to score. San Diego's going to bring back their full court press. DJ is going to bring it up for the Rebels. He's going to have some trouble taking it up. Barely gets it over in time. Passes it over to Rodriguez, but barely getting it in time. 18 minutes to go in the second half. 33-30 to score as DJ takes it down the right side. DJ, bounce pass, going to be a tough catch, but gets his Caleb Boone, who gets fouled near the baseline by an Aztec.
And if you're UNLV, you got to be taking advantage of these transition opportunities because that's when San Diego State isn't pressing you. When they're pressing you, I mean, you saw DJ, where was his help pushing the ball up? You know, everybody was down court just like saying, hey, make a play. Whereas in transition, UNLV is able to come up smoother. So these are going to get even more important as the game trudges on.
So DJ, looking to pass this on, is going to get over to Caleb Boone, the right wing. Now back over to DJ. DJ, right wing. Going to work it a little bit. Still surveying. Has 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Whaley up top. Now back to Thomas. 5 seconds to go. Step back. Deep 2-pointer, no good. Loose ball is going to be rebounded by Ledee. Ledee's going to push it up quickly. Going to pass it over to Trammell. Trammell back to Ledee. Ledee over to Butler. Butler. Stationary. Passes it over to Saunders. Saunders for 3, no good. Loose ball is going to be on the ground on Keelan Boone. So it's going to be San Diego State ball.
I'm not sure about that call, Ryan. I wish we'd get a replay because it kind of looked like they were both going for position there on the ball.
Absolutely. 33-30 to score. Butler's going to inbound it from under his own bucket. He's going to pass over to the right side there to Waters. Waters passes it up top to Saunders. Saunders, 10 on the shot clock. Pass over to Butler. Butler loses it. Now pass up top from Keelan Boone over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez loses it. Waters going to pick it up. So scratched out for both sides as Waters takes it up for the Aztecs. Waters right side to Saunders. Saunders back over to Waters at the left wing. Waters takes a three-pointer, won't get it. It's a little bit long there as Keelan Boone picks up the rebound. Pass it over to DJ Thomas and he'll take it up. Thomas taking it up. Pass it over left side to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now back over to Whaley. Whaley up top, back to Thomas. Thomas gets a screen from Whaley, goes to the free throw line, working towards the hoop, puts it up and puts it in for two. 5-point lead for the Rebels, just over 16 minutes to go in regulation. As Trammell takes it up. Passes it right side over to Butler. Butler back over to the right side of Trammell. Trammell working the right wing, now going closer to the hoop. Working towards the paint. Loses the ball, now passes it back to Ledee. Ledee working towards the hoop. Takes 3-4 steps, no call. Loose ball, going to be rebounded by Saunders. Now back up top. 3-pointer for Waters, no good. Rebound's going to be by Keelan Boone. Good opportunity there for San Diego State. Got away with the travel, but no points scored. Now DJ taking it up at the left wing. Working now up top. Surveys it to the right side. Back to Thomas, now back over to Boone, who's going to get fouled while going up for a dunk. Caleb Boone draws the foul. UNLV's up 35-30 as we head into a media timeout.
Hutch giving it to the rep right now, yelling about this. Again, I'm waiting all game for a T because he has been tempered. But on that, I don't know what foul you're arguing there. He got contact on the arm going to the hoop.
Ryan Dutcher gets a technical foul.
That's what I was saying, Ryan. You cannot get in the ref's face that many times.
He sounds like a homeowner complaining at an HOA meeting. And nothing's going to change and you're going to get in trouble. And that's what happened to him.
He's being held back by his coaches. We might see him get tossed.
And he looks like he might have just gotten tossed. But he is mad.
Yelling at his own coaches now, Ryan.
I think he's mad that his coaches held him back from hitting the referee.
Assistant coach apologizing to the refs for him. He's going towards one of the other refs, still arguing. You're even seeing a couple of ushers nearby.
And the ushers might have to actually kick out a coach for the first time in their career.
Sitting down with this team, finally not happy. I mean, that's a technical with 15:30. If he gets one more, he's tossed.
Wow. That is quite remarkable, though.
It's been a while, Ryan, since I've seen a coach get that mad.
So Rebels are going to get a technical foul show and get back, but wow. Ryan Dutcher was laying it loose.
And again, Ryan, I don't really know what he was arguing. It seemed pretty cut and dry to me.
There really wasn't much there that he could really argue. It looked like a clear contact.
And again, like we talked about, 5 minutes into the second half, San Diego State's sitting at 5 fouls. Yeah, UNLV hasn't been great from the stripe tonight.
But they're going to get a lot of opportunities.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if you're great or not. You hit half of those, you're still getting shots. 5 fouls with 15 minutes to go is not the place you want to be at all.
I thought his Pickles getting ejected there.
I think he was darn close to it, Ryan, because you saw him fighting with his own coaches. He was ready to go after those refs and yell at them some more.
Let's see what happens here.
And let's see also, who are the Rebels going to choose to shoot those free throws? Because DJ Thomas, shaky tonight.
You're not going to get a DJ for the free throws.
Yeah, it's interesting. Hot and cold from that stripe, isn't he? Because again, we had that one night, 20 free throws, and then tonight, I think he's 50%.
And look, this is not a good sight. Look, Keelan Boone, a little favoring that right side a little bit. Rodriguez going to take the free throw.
Crowd really letting Dutch hear it for that tech, aren't they?
First shot by Rodriguez, no good. And these are free points. Dutcher's telling you, hey, I'm giving you free points.
It's one of those things, when you get a tech and they miss the throws, though, you feel very vindicated.
Now he makes one, so Brian Dutcher gets accounted for 1 point given up there.
And
the
again,
spread was only 1.5 entries, so Vegas scratching their head at Brian Dutcher.
And now you have the free throws from the actual shot.
Now you got 2 more free throws, both by Caleb Boone. First shot's good.
And so, I mean, this could be a 3-point swing here because of that technical, and that's not the place you want to be.
Now Caleb Boone going to take his second shot. 37-30 is the score with 15:30 to go. Second shot is good. Rebels up by 8, 15.5 to go in regulation. Now, a loose ball is going to be deflected. Saunders is going to pick it up. Going to pass it over to Butler. Butler, now over to Ledee. Ledee, crossover move, trying to go to the basket. No, he doesn't get to the basket, but there's going to be a foul on the Rebels.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that foul, Ryan, because I couldn't necessarily see behind the hoop.
Yeah,
but
behind the hoop. Same thing, me.
It seemed like he was just kind of bumping bodies going through, and yeah, again, we've seen it. The refs are calling a lot tonight.
38-30 to score. Now Trammell has the ball right in the paint. Bounce pass, looked like a little errant, but Waters able to get it. Now a deflection by Keelan Boone goes out of bounds. Now Boone's mad at the referee this time. He's got to be careful. They're pretty tech heavy tonight. 2 techs so far. 1 flagrant, but 1
And
tech.
I'm surprised they don't call a replay on that because, Ryan, it really looked like it went off of the SDSU player.
Now Butler has a 3-point opportunity, in and out.
Ball don't lie.
In and out, that's what hamburgers are all about, and that is ball do not lie because of the previous play. Now we got Rodriguez. Pass it over to the left wing to Thomas. Thomas dishes it over to Whaley. Whaley back to Thomas, left wing. Back over to the right wing to Rodriguez. To Boone, back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going towards the hoop, puts it up, and it goes in. Took a couple bumps, but it goes in. 10-point lead for the Rebels. 14:30 to go in regulation. Saunders passes it to the right side to Latrell. Now back over to Saunders and makes it in for 2. (40-32), 14:10 to go in regulation. As Thomas is working, going toward the paint, going towards the hoop, puts it up, and gets it in for 2. Really good job there by the freshman.
Just a great floater, got nice touch on it, and that's, again, a mature play from a young player.
Trammell working the left side. Now back over to Saunders. Now passes it to the right side to Waters. Waters back over to Trammell. Trammell dishes it back over. Corner 3-pointer opportunity. Got it! Is Elijah Saunders. 42-35 is the score. Now DJ takes it out. 13:30 to go. DJ working the left wing. Now dishes over to the left corner. Now back over to DJ. DJ working the right wing. Pass it over to Whaley. Whaley gets bumped a little bit.
And that's foul number 6 for SDSU.
This will be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Absolutely. With 13 minutes to go, Ryan, I know we've talked about again and again, not the place you want to be, but
It puts the Rebels in the bonus.
yeah, and you don't want a team about to be in the bonus with not even within 10 minutes of the game closing.
Jones.
Carl Jones back in the game. That's going to be huge for the possession battle as Carl Jones has been great on the rebounds. 3-point opportunity for Boone off of the air ball, off of the inbound. 13 minutes to go in regulation. Trammell takes it into the paint, passes it back to Saunders. Saunders for 3, got it! Elijah Saunders is on fire from beyond the arc tonight. 14 points.
Looking
for
like
Saunders.
Keelan Boone did in that first half, Ryan.
Now DJ takes it up, passes it left side. Now back to Whaley. Whaley over to Keelan Boone. Boone passes it over to Rodriguez. He gets blocked. Hard no, it's going to be a block. It's going to be a foul. Looked like it was a little bit of ball, but got also armed.
No, Ryan, I think they're just calling that out of bounds. It doesn't look like, yeah, like you said, I agree with you. That was all
okay,
ball, and
gotcha.
they're just inbounding.
Yeah, because it looked like to me that the foul happened right
Absolutely.
when the whistle came right when it was coming up.
UNLV really struggling in the half-court offense this game, though, aren't they?
And pass over to Whaley. Whaley working the baseline, puts it up for two, no good. Loose ball, still loose. Carl Jones working hard. He would have gotten the ball, but they call it jump ball, but Carl Jones working tonight.
And Ryan, that's as a rep, you've got to let it go a little bit. And Carl Jones clearly had possession of that ball.
Yeah, it took him a second to get it, but in that 1 second, there was a jump ball call. 42-38 to score. 12:20 to go in regulation. Now Sarge the ball up top. Pass it over to Bird. Bird loses it a little bit, but regains possession, gives it over to Jamel. Jamel back over to Bird. Bird wide open corner three, good. The three-pointer from the wing is money, and it makes it a 1-point game. 42-40, 42-41. Rebels are up. DJ working up top. DJ's talking to the referee as there's going to be a whistle blown. Something's up with the basketball, looks like, Alex.
Yeah, that's a really interesting one. You don't see that very often. I wonder what's going on, but Ryan, this is where I've talked about Rebels struggling in the half-court offense a lot, and this is where it gets them in a bad position. I mean, SDSU might be taking their first lead of the game here if the Rebels don't put some points on the board.
Yeah, right now Rebels only up by 1 point. As now we have a fun little competition here, Alex. It looks like it's going to be the free throw, and then you got to get changed. I don't know what this one is.
No, this is, I believe, layup, free throw, three-pointer, half-quarter.
Oh, no one's going to get this one.
I mean, look at the guys on the court, right?
But you never know. They both are on the free throw. One of them makes it, another one misses it, both miss.
Free throws,
No one's at the three-pointer, but if we look at it, just the environment here tonight, just talk about how it's been like here in the Thompson House.
Both of them really struggling to make it. Oh, two simultaneous air balls there.
You know what?
Yikes.
You got the closest with the shot.
Like, PA guy said, hey, I'm giving 100 yards to the one that was closest.
Yeah, right, Ryan. This is today's society, a participation trophy, apparently. Oh, but I see the equipment managers. It looks like they're bringing out a new basketball, is what it appears to me.
That's quite interesting. A change of basketballs in the game.
Yeah, you don't see that rarely. I mean, you see that in the NBA a lot, but at the college level, you don't see that very often.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, the legendary Michael Bivens of New Edition.
Oh, a new edition. Now, I know my mother loves them. I have no idea who it is. Oh, he's dancing now. Again, my mother would be loving this. Again, I had no idea who New Edition was.
So now we're back from the timeout. New basketball. They're going to call that the media timeout.
Yeah. And, I mean, good on DJ Thomas to go to the ref and be like, hey, man, something's up with this ball.
Yeah. So Keelman's going to inbound it to DJ. 10 seconds on the shot clock. DJ, crossover. Working at 5 seconds at the logo. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, spin move, fade away, no good. Not really a good opportunity there. Just took too long with the ball there, CJ.
Yeah, the new ball not doing much for him, is it?
11:30 to go in the second half. Jamel taking it up. 30% of the pass to has Bird. Bird now back to Jamel. Now Jamel going to the hoop. Puts it up and puts it. No good. It was rolling in, but then it rolled out. The home court advantage helped out with the basket as well. Now Thomas working at the left wing. Bounce pass away. Now back to Thomas. Thomas for three. No good. Loose ball. Boone. Keelan Boone has it. Now passes it over to DJ Thomas, left wing. 14 seconds. They gotta go quicker. They're not taking too much time. Loose ball. Gonna go to the Aztecs. Gonna have an easy breakaway. Is Bird. Bird gets blocked by Keelan Boone! A huge block! Aztecs still have the ball, but a big block. Now Saunders for three. No good. Loose ball. Bird's got no. Loose ball is gonna go to Thomas. Big block by Keelan Boone, and the crowd's going electric.
Mad about the missed tripping call there, Ryan, and they should be.
And there's also a trip there that the refs missed. DJ Thomas passes it to the right side. Going to Rodriguez. Now back to Keelan Boone. Back to Elrod. And back to Caleb. Caleb, fadeaway, no good. Loose ball. Going to be tossed right back to Elrod. Elrod going up for two, no good. Loose ball. This is going to tip it to the basket. Looks like Keelan's going to get credit for the basket there.
And that's a ball don't lie play right there, Ryan. You saw Caleb Boone get shoved on that shot. I am absolutely stunned they didn't call that.
Now Tramel's going to take it up. Rebels up by 3 with just under 10 minutes to go. Saunders with the ball. Passes it right side. That's the Parrish. Parrish has the ball at the right wing. Dishes it over to Tramel. Tramel swings it over to the corner. 3-point by Saunders, no good. Loose ball. Keelan Boone rips it right above the head of Ladie. Now taking it up is DJ. DJ at the logo. Passes it over to Whaley, now back over to DJ. DJ at the right wing. DJ passes it over to the left wing to Elrod, now to Whaley. Whaley's working the paint, passes it over to Keelan. Keelan for 3! No good, it's still up. No good, loose ball, no good. Loose ball, still up in there. Still loose, but it's going to be recovered by the Aztecs. Going to be Saunders with it. Under 9 to go. Now Tramel. Going a little bit slower with it, and he's going to call a timeout. Lets me breathe a little bit with 8:45 to go in regulation. 44-41. Rebels have a small lead, but Alex, this is a good one.
You know, there's a sense of inevitability to this San Diego State team. They won't go away. But this is some of the hardest you've seen these Rebels fight for boards all season.
It's been a real fight. Keelan Boone, a couple of huge boards. The huge block there. San Diego State was about to take the lead. A fast break opportunity by Miles Bird, swatted away by Keelan Boone. One of the best blocks I've seen tonight. A 3-point lead for the Rebels. And San Diego State, you gotta give them props. They've really worked themselves back into this.
Yeah, and it looks like, I was watching in the huddle, I think Shane Noel took off his sweats. We might see some Seattle-Washington minutes tonight. Shane Noel going in, not getting many minutes as of recent, has he?
The 6'6" guard, he's a guy that can make a difference. He's gonna bring some fresh legs to the court if they put him in.
And I think that's what UNLV needs right now, because again, San Diego State still running that press for the most part.
And the one thing that you got on a team that's gonna be pressing a lot is you're going to get a lot of open court if you get it down 1. And 2, if you're a fresher, you're going to be able to have more stamina because they're going to be putting in so much stamina on defense that they're going to be really tired out just in a couple possessions.
Yeah, you know, Ryan, that's what we're doing with our men's intramural team. We picked up another player so that we could run a full court press trap. Because if you're constantly rotating guards in and out, you have guys that are fresh playing defense. In San Diego State, you've seen a lot of that with that 3-guard rotation.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing is that you got the best defender in intramural basketball on their inspired defense, myself in there.
Yeah, in the most specific situation in basketball, you know, yes, we do have you to go in and foul a guy right away, Ryan. Because, you really play like a corner where you just chase the ball. And in football, that's great. In basketball, not always the greatest thing.
The Rebels right now up by 3 with 8:45 to go in regulation. San Diego State's going to have the ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock as they inbound it near the Thomas and Mack logo on the left wing. Aztecs are going to inbound. Miles Hyde's back inside the game. Now Tramel Back to Heidi. Back to Jamel. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Tightly defended by Noel. Doesn't get it. Now loose ball. Give me rebound by Powell. Powell jumps ball on going up for it. Alex, you were kind of swinging a little bit.
I'm not happy with that call, Ryan, because UNLV gets the ball, but what happened was Boone hit the ball and his hand slid off. That really either should have been a block or an up-down.
So it is going to be Rebels' ball. So if it was a block, it's actually good because there would have been a possible opportunity there for Powell.
Possession arrow running the Aztecs' way now, though.
44-41, DJ has the ball, taking it up. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Running left to right, right to left. Now he's up center, pass it to Boone. Keelan Boone for three, got it! Keelan Boone for three.
There is not a shot he has met that he does not like.
Rebels now up by 6. Powell with the ball up top. Passes it over to Butler. Butler back over to Jamel. Jamel, crossover, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Luis Rodriguez, as DJ Todd's going to take it out. DJ working left wing. Crossover, floater, no good. Good floater. I mean, not a good floater on a really good crossover. This ball's going to go to San Diego State.
And Ryan, that's 2 nice handle moves with no finish. And I always say a nice handle with no finish is like a Gucci wallet with no money in it. It can look as fancy as it is, but there is no substance inside of it.
47-41, Rebels up by 6 with 7:35 to go. We got ourselves another media timeout, it looks like. But wow, this one this is a good way to go out on. This is a good senior night for you, Alex.
No, this has probably been the best game we've called all season, I think. I mean, it's an entertaining one. We got to see I'm a coach get a technical. I didn't want to use anything to describe him there, but fight with his own coaches. And also, I mean, just see some great ball out here tonight.
Hey, I love the attendance tonight. This is the most packed I've seen the crowd here in my 3 years as a Rebel.
And Keelan Boone really having a game shooting, isn't he?
Now, if you take a look right now at Keelan Boone, so far tonight, 16 points, 4 for 11 from beyond the arc, 6 for 14 overall, but also 10 rebounds, so he already has a double-double. And he has 3 blocks. So what a night so far by Keelan.
No, exactly. And Carl Jones had that fast start, slowed down a bit.
He hasn't been really slow. He's been productive every time he's been on the court.
Absolutely. And UNLV again, Noel getting minutes. They're really dipping into the rotation here. Ryan, I wouldn't be shocked. We could see some Cottrell minutes even.
Yeah, I think Isaiah Cottrell, he's a 6'11" forward. He could definitely bring in some height. He's even taller than Carl Jones, so maybe he could go and get some rebounds during this one.
Yeah, I know he had some off-the-court issues at the beginning of the season that caused him to miss some games. But when he was on the court in the beginning of the season too, it just not playing super inspired, just not being the player that he was built to be from last season. And that's where guys like Carl Jones play their way into the rotation. But Carl Jones, I'm watching there, it looks like he was limping pretty good towards the bench, actually.
Well, we'll keep you guys updated on that. I did not see that, but good call there.
Noel's still in the game, so they're going into their bench. That's going to be a nice guy to have at the small forward right now. He can be a bit of a stretch 3.
Butler's going to take it up. No more Camel right now for San Diego. It's going to be Butler. It's going to be the 2G. Butler over to Powell. Powell now pitches it over to Parrish. Parrish back over to Butler. Butler over to Parrish. Parrish for 3. Got it! Micah Parrish for 3 makes it now a 1-possession game. 7-10 left in the game. Bounce pass. Gets deflected and goes right back to DJ. DJ passes it over left side. Now back over to DJ. DJ now over to the wing. 3-pointer, good! Luis Rodriguez, 3-pointer, got it to make it now a 2-possession game again. Pass over to the right side. This one over to Waters. Now back over to Heidi. Heidi back over to Parrish. Parrish now back over up top to Powell. Powell over to Butler. Butler driving. Free throw line. Stop. Drop. And it's going to be Luis Rodriguez and Caleb Boone that's able to get the loose ball. DJ takes it up. DJ still sitting there. 14 seconds to go. Kruger's mad, saying, why is no one moving? 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Pass to the left side to Caleb. Caleb driving towards the hoop, gets fouled, will get 2 shots.
You know, Ryan, Kruger's asking the question I've been asking all game. What is the half-court offense here? Just pass and hope somebody creates?
That's what it's been.
And it's not been working super well. I mean, with how San Diego State's been playing compared to the UNLV half-court offense, I think UNLV should be far more ahead in this game, but they just can't create in the half-court right now. You see Whaley checking in, though, and he has been a creator in the half-court.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the game in a long time, too.
No, and maybe that's what Kruger was saying. Let's give the big guy some rest. We'll be able to put him in with 6 minutes, and you'll probably see him replace Noel, and this will be your closing lineup right here.
Now shooting 2 is Caleb Boone. First shot is no good. Whaley's going in exactly what he said for Cottrell.
So Shane Noel, fellow Pacific Northwest resident, coming out of the game.
Now 50-44 score. Rebels up by 6. Now his second shot is up and good. So Caleb Boone makes it a 7-point lead with about 6 minutes to go here in the game. Butler takes it up. That's under Waters. Waters bounce pass. And now there's a loose ball right under the hoop. It looks like Jalen Ledee is really having a tough night.
Yeah, and Ryan, you know, I like to be impartial. Refs missed one there pretty bad. Let's see if we get the replay here. You'll watch it. I think they might review this. Watch his arms there. Yeah, I mean, they missed a call pretty big there.
On the basket is Parrish. Parrish inbounds it left side to Butler. Butler working the corner. Now goes over to the wing, passes it. Deep 3-point opportunity for Parrish, and he got it. Deep 3-pointer by Micah Parrish to make it a 4-point game with 5:30 to go. Whaley passes it back to Thomas. And Thomas has got to get it up. Has 3 seconds to do it. Gets fouled and pushed out of bounds. He's going to have 2 shots. Not a bad idea for San Diego State. Hey, make it tough for Thomas, maybe foul him, and then he has to take 2 free throws. He's been struggling here.
Exactly, but also, I mean, this is where I told you again, those 5 fouls within 5 minutes is going to hurt them because, yeah, DJ has not been the greatest free throw shooter, but he is still getting free chances at buckets. And that is the last thing you want coming down the stretch in a game like this.
Now, this crowd's going to be, you would be able to hear a pin drop when he shoots. You know, you can hear us pretty well. First shot by Thomas. No good. San Diego State possession. I mean, that might just be their plan.
Yeah, hack a Thomas, I suppose.
Because you only get 1 shot if you miss it in the one-on-ones. Now it's going to be Parrish. He'll be swinging it a little bit behind. This one's going to go over to Butler. Now back to Parrish. Parrish, bounce pass over to Ledee. Ledee working, now throws over to the corner. Now trying to recover, passes it back to Ledee. Ledee has the ball, 2 seconds. 1, looking at foul. It's going to be on the ground, or yes, it is. But Kruger's clapping. He's going to ask for a review. But there's 5:01 remaining. There's going to be a review.
Yeah, and Ryan, they missed in the corner. When he caught that errant pass, that hit the line. You saw the spectators right there, too, pointing at it. Let's see if we see it right here. Watch the dribble. That is on the line over there. You can clearly see that.
Oh, because I was looking at the foot.
He definitely. And then watch this. That is an offensive foul with the shoulder into Whaley's chin.
So it should be UNLV ball regardless.
It could even be a shots, you know, and an offensive foul the other way.
But if it's San Diego State's ball after this crowd, they'll love it.
They're not going to be happy because that is two ways UNLV should have had the ball.
I like how the Jumbotron shows a fan telling another fan how it's a foul committed there on Ladie when he elbowed there or shouldered Rob Whalen.
Ryan, do you think we'll ever get on the Jumbotron up here?
Never.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think they're allowed to show media on the Jumbotron. I think it's a rule.
It's a lame rule. Do you think we'll see our friends on the Jumbotron?
We have a lot of friends that are out there, so maybe a couple.
You have a lot of friends that are out there.
Well, we saw some of our Scarlet and Gray colleagues over there with Donovan Hicks and Diego Fernandez. Also from the Revelation 2, Angelos Couture. They have a fat head of a public figure too. Not one I can say on air. Now, and San Diego State ball. That I just realized, and there's going to be a foul, 2 shots here for Ladiva. Wow. I think no one realized it was San Diego State ball. There was no announcement.
After a missed offensive foul and ball going out of bounds, Kevin Kruger, I doubt he is happy about this.
But you can't argue too much. Doesn't want to get a technical foul. That's 3-2 here is Ladiva. First shot up is good. Now a one-possession game all over again. Just under 5 minutes to go.
And again, that's what I'm talking about. There is just a sense of inevitability to this San Diego State team.
Second shot is good. So 2-point game. Not the first time San Diego has made it a one-score game. They're down by only 1. They had an opportunity as DJ almost lost the ball, but they had an opportunity to take the lead, but a block by Keelan Boone rejected it. Now Thomas working towards the hoop. Amazing floater, gets it. Amazing balance to be able to get the shot off, and an amazing shot to get it in. 4-point lead for the Rebels. Butler takes it up, 4:30 to go. Butler passes it right side. This goes over to Paris. Paris passes over to Waters. Waters at the right wing. Bounce pass over to Ladie. Ladie, fade away, no good. Really short on that one.
Not a great shot selection there, Ryan.
Now DJ's going to take it up. 4 minutes to go in the regulation. Thomas, right side. Pass over to Whaley. Whaley, back to Thomas. Thomas, three-pointer! Got it! Three-pointer! DJ Thomas. Big three-pointer there for DJ Thomas. Makes it now a 7-point game with 3:30 to go. Now Butler having trouble. Pass it over to Paris. Paris gets fouled there by DJ. DJ's mad. He thought he got a slip move on him.
Yeah, I would be mad too. I thought he just rotated, but I'm not sure. I mean, but these Rebels really playing well.
With 3:33 to go, Rebels up by 7. Momentum starting to shift towards UNLV, but they can't be too cocky because this is a situation that they have blown multiple times this season.
Absolutely, we've seen it. I've seen it happen more than once. My first game calling with you, Utah State, they blew that too. Now, given we remember the end of that game was a little questionable, but
I don't think we'll ever see an ending like that again. But hey, we might get something else for your senior night, Alex.
no, exactly. And these Rebels, if they pull this off, you might see them make it to the dance, and that's why this is becoming so important.
A ranked win again this season would mean so much for the Rebels, for their resume. They have 3 quad 4 losses, the most quad 4 losses in any team in the net top 100. So those losses are really bad. It's definitely gonna hurt them. They need wins like this to get their reputation back.
Yeah, you know, because they have some very high quality wins. That's the problem.
Because if they didn't beat Creighton, I don't think there's even a conversation right now. But that win has a lot of value.
Absolutely, it does.
because they're saying right now that New Mexico's in, but UNLV swept them.
Absolutely. I don't get the rhetoric behind that at all.
So, angel numbers right now at the 3:33 on the clock as per Dominic LeBlanc. That's our little thing that we had for hockey this season. But it is loud here. So 3:30 is going to go to the shoot section. They're as wild as they've been all night.
This might be the wildest I've seen them ever, Ryan.
They're jumping like they're in a frat house right now.
Well, sometimes you got to count on the frat guys to get the crowd like all riled up.
All right, now inbound in San Diego State. Ledee taking it to the hoop. Puts it, no good for two. Rob Whaley gets fouled. Whaley's pissed off about the call.
UNLV foul is at number 5. Rob Whaley is third. Team sixth.
Now exactly 3:30 to go. Not sure how that was only 3 seconds.
Taking a dig at the line for the
A
Aztecs.
little questionable on the call. I'm not sure what contact he made.
Now Ledee, first shot, good. And it's so hard. How are you supposed to call that in real time? It's so.
It is really hard on refs. I do know that.
Really, how do you know if it's a tap versus it's hard. Now second shot, by Ledee has the band on his back. It's good. Now Keelan Boone working the baseline. Gets the pass up. Now DJ's got 6 seconds to work it past half court. He'll do it with ease. Rebels up by 5, 3:20 to go in regulation. DJ gets a screen from Caleb Boone. Still up top. Gets a screen from Whaley, hasn't really moved much. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Asks for another screen, now passes it left to Rodriguez. High pass over to Caleb Boone. Boone, 5 seconds to work. Doesn't get a shot off. He gets a shot off, but it goes off the top of the basket. And now there's an injury on the court. Looks like it was a little stinger there to look like Butler. Butler's up and he's fine. Looks like they're going to just play on.
Caleb Boone tripped over him trying to get to the ball. It was just incidental contact. I'm happy they didn't call a foul there. It looks like he's fine, like you said. Probably just one of those stingers in the moment.
It looked like a stinger. He looks fine. As now Trammell enters back into the game. Under 3 minutes now to go. Rebels up by 5. Now Trammell working behind the arc. Now passes it over to Parrish. Parrish driving towards the hoop. Puts up, gets it in for 2. 3-point game with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in regulation. Now Thomas at the top left corner of the half court. Now goes up top, gets a screen from Caleb Boone, moves over to the right wing. Now goes to the free throw line, drives over, baseline, now backs it up over to Elrod. Elrod, spin move, puts up for 2, no good, but gets fouled. 2 shots for Elrod.
Oh, and man, Ryan, I tell you, if he would have gotten the and one, this place would have gone wild. They were ready.
The San Diego State foul is at number 12. Carry on Trammell.
Now Trammell gets the second foul of the game.
Team's 9.
Now this one, it's a close one. Every free throw matters. If the Rebels made all their free throws so far, it'll be a much bigger lead.
Absolutely. I honestly think they've gone a dead even 50% on them if you think about it.
First shot good by Rodriguez. Right now on free throws, they're right now 11 for 18.
Yeah, so not far off 50%, are they? And I mean, again, those extra points would really come in handy right about now.
Now second shot is up and it's good. 58 to 53. Rebels up by 5 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in regulation. The crowd standing, they'll be standing the rest of the game. It is loud here. Trammell has the ball. Right wing. Driving to the hoop. Now passes it behind them. Over to Parrish. He doesn't get it. Now there's going to be an offensive goaltending. No, it's going to be a foul on UNLV. I thought it was offensive goaltending there.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting one. Let's watch it here.
It looked like a dunk attempt, but no good.
He did. I do think he caught Ladie's arm on the dunk. The crowd is booing. I think that's the right call.
Ladie gets 2 shots at the line. First shot is no good. And this crowd's electric.
Loudest I have ever heard it, Ryan. Easily.
This is how it will sound during the Mountain West tournament for all teams. Second shot, it's even louder now. Shots up. No good, this is bust, loose ball. DJ Thomas picks it up. Good awareness by Thomas. 1:50 to go in regulation. Timeout, UNLV.
Wow, Ryan, wow. Student section getting a little rowdy again.
That goes to everyone. This whole crowd made it loud. The band. They use their instruments and they spin them around, and it gets the shooters in their eyes all messed up, and it did to Ladie that time.
And Ryan, like you said, most of this crowd on their feet. This is unlike anything I have ever seen here.
There's an unbelievable environment here at the time. As you get Donovan Hicks and company at the Jumbotron. That's the assistant editor. He's broadcasted some of these games for the Runnin Rebels this season.
Yeah.
And there's some of our intramural basketball team. They're on there as well.
Frag guy taking off his shirt in the crowd.
Wow.
Wow.
Now we're back at 5 points. Rebels are up. 1:40 to go. Now Thomas takes it close to the hoop. No good. Off the iron. 5 minutes, 5-point lead. 1:25 to go. Groat back on his feet. Now Butler passes it back up top. 3-point attempt from Saunders. No good. Loose ball. Still loose. Gonna be another 3-point attempt by Butler. Good! And now there's an injury on the court. Looks like it's Saunders. He's sitting down right now. Or actually, yeah, it's that right side. Looks like the right leg. He can't get up right now.
Yeah, Ryan, I watched what happened. I think he might be cramping.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a cramp, but it looked like he couldn't move the ankle at all.
Yeah, I think it's a calf. I'm really thinking.
Yeah, because he's stuck.
No, this could be a torn calf. Because the way he came down, he was, doing the 3-point thing where you fall down after shooting a shot.
I don't want to speculate, so let's just say right leg injury is what it looks like right now.
Right lower leg for sure. That's a huge loss for San Diego State closing this game.
Yeah, he's been really good from deep, and he's looking like he's trying to walk it off. He's trying to look a lot better now.
Crowd not happy with that because he is smiling and walking very easily to the bench. I think the crowd's thinking he faked this.
Let's see.
Ryan, I'm on the side that I think that was a cramp.
Yeah, I don't think that he would fake an injury like that.
It stops the clock would be the only reason.
Yeah, but it's UNLV ball anyway. And they still have 2 timeouts left to shoot. Now Boone passes it over. It looks like it's to Elrod. Yeah, Elrod has the left wing with 1 minute to go. Pass it back to DJ. DJ now over to Whaley. Whaley loses the ball, and it's going to be SDSU ball. Now take it to the hoop. It's no good now they get it in. Butler gets it in for 2, and it's now SDSU that's up by 1. San Diego State now has a 1-point lead. First lead of the game with under a minute to go. Rodriguez takes it up, now loses the ball. Loose ball, looks like Rebels got it, and they're going to call timeout. Loose ball was recovered on the ground. There, it was recovered by Caleb Boone. He calls timeouts. And it's a tie game. They were not. It looked weird to me because the scoreboard said they're up by 1, but then it was reverted back. So tie game, 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, and Ryan, this is what I was talking about, that sense of inevitability from SDSU. They won't go away, and I mean, Whaley just a really lazy pass there. And you cannot be making lazy passes in moments like that.
40 seconds to go. Rebels are tied now with SDSU. First time this game has been tied since 0-0.
Yeah, and I mean this, if they do take the lead here, like you said, that would be their first lead of the game.
Come on! Come on! Let's go!
Now the crowd's getting electric right now. They need to put up a shot and hope SDSU misses the final shot of the game.
Absolutely.
Now it's going to be DJ taking it up at the right wing. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. 15 separates them both. Thomas, 8 seconds to go. Makes a spin move. Step back shot. Got it! Rebels up by 2. 18.6 to go. San Diego State, let's see what they do. They might call timeout right past half court. Lose the ball. Butler is going to get it and call timeout with 17.5 to go.
San Diego State will be going, I think, for the 3 here, Ryan. They want to end this right here on this possession.
17.5 seconds to go. If UNLV is able to hold them here to less than 2, UNLV wins. If it's 2 points, then it's tied. If it's a 3-pointer, San Diego State, they can win it. Their first lead of the game could be with 0 seconds on the clock. Oh, wow. This is the game.
This crowd, Ryan, and they are going crazy.
Now, you guys are going to know what happens based on the crowd's reaction. That's how you know. But remember, the Rebels still have one timeout, so if San Diego State scores, Rebels, they can still call timeout if it's before regulation.
Yeah, or the Rebels might just let San Diego State foul them. Because San Diego State, Ryan, this is the situation you would be in the game. Down 2, you are going in for fire defense.
Now, why would you call fire defense here?
If you're San Diego State, because you're trying to foul UNLV as quickly as you can.
Under 20 seconds to go, 17.5. San Diego has an opportunity to control its own destiny.
And Saunders back in the game, and that was definitely a cramp.
Yes.
And Saunders, don't forget, Ryan, he can make some big threes.
Loud crowd here. Vermel's going to get it off the inbound. 17 to go. Pass over to Parrish. There's 3. Deflected. Loose ball. Recovered by Keelan Boone. Loose ball. DJ has it. 5 seconds to go. Pass it to Keelan. And the Rebels will win. Hey, hold up. Hold up. There's a foul. There's a foul. Looks like Keelan will get 2 shots here. It is not over yet.
Ryan, do you think they'll rush the court?
Ooh.
Thomas to the line.
Well, we'll let you know. I don't think so. I don't know. The student section looks rowdy. I don't know.
Do you think the Duke coach would be mad about that, or Jay
I don't think the security would be able to stop them. They have a big outlet. First shot is good by DJ. DJ Thomas, free throws, season on the line right there.
And that step back jumper 2 to take the lead. Ryan, if he makes this one, the Thomas and Mack will be pandemonium, a 4-point lead with 6.5 to go if he makes this next one.
6.5 seconds to go. Rebels up by 3. DJ, if he makes the free throw here, they're up by 4, makes it 2 possessions.
Yeah, he could ice it right here, and, you know, he could very well end up transferring. I'm not saying he won't. But if he stays and he makes this here, that's going to be the start of his legend here.
This is the biggest free throw of his career thus far. He missed them against UNR, but that does not matter right now. He can make one to seal it against San Diego State. But remember, you don't want to get yourself into a 5-point play again.
No, I mean, like you and I said, you'll never, hopefully, ever see that again.
How about twice in one season? All right, here we go. The band is just finished playing Viva Las Vegas. And DJ Thomas has an opportunity here to seal it for UNLV. Biggest shot of his career.
UNLV dropped into full defense. They were in prevent right now.
Season on the line. DJ Thomas, free throw. Got it! Rebels up by 4. 6.5 to go still. Jamel takes it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Tries to shoot a 3. No good. Rebels win!
Ryan, these Rebels might not be running much longer, but they might go dancing.
Rebels win against SDSU. Big win against a top 25 opponent, 52 to 58. The crowd is in their seats.
Students getting towards the stairs. Are they going to rush the court? No, the ushers are all lined up for that reason.
So no rush to the court here at UNLV. But the Rebels defeat the San Diego State Aztecs 62 to 58. Huge win!
Absolutely. That opens the door. That opens the door for them to sneak into the tournament, Ryan.
It is not over. The UNLV Reigning Rebels have a chance to still be dancing. This puts them in a much better position too.
Absolutely it does.
Top performers tonight. DJ Thomas making the free throws to finish it. That's huge.
Absolutely, and he was driving to the basket with confidence. I mean, that's the type of stuff you want to see from him.
Keelan Boone making shots all night from beyond the arc, finishing with 15.
And here come some students onto the court now. The ushers are letting them through once the players are off.
They're letting the students come in after, but not a lot of students are coming in.
Supporting your Rebels all season long.
The students are now allowed on the court. But wow, also Carl Jones talking about his performance tonight.
No, absolutely. To come in off the bench again, a guy who doesn't get minutes and come in, get the blocks, the boards, and the points.
But UNLV, huge win, 62-58. Signing off a season's worth of coverage here for Scarlet Gravy. Thank you guys so much for listening. Also, thank you, Alex Groat, for your service, even though it's just 4 games, but congratulations on graduating.
No, absolutely. It's been a pleasure. The few times I've gotten to do it all season, I've had a great time. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. It's been a lot of fun. Maybe I'll jump in the baseball booth with you a couple times this season before I walk across that stage.
So Reigning Rebel coverage is officially finished for us, but Rebels are now 19-10 and 12-5. They surpassed San Diego State in the Mountain West Conference. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a great rest of your year and good luck to everyone.